Hello, and welcome back to Coin Lady channel. John Deaton, a well-known attorney, has provided further insight into the court's ongoing criticism of the SEC for lying. However, does this imply that the SEC's accusations against Ripple were all unfounded? By the way, I was wondering why one of Ripple's offerings for institutions doesn't include XRP. Also, just after releasing 1 billion coins, Ripple, a famous cryptocurrency payment provider, took a deliberate step to calm the XRP market by releasing 800 million XRP from escrow. Lastly, I will be reviewing a prognosis for the price of XRP that Jason, who is well known for his astute market analysis and has a crypto background, has made. Bitcoin holders in response to a federal judge's threat to censure the SEC if the attorneys representing the cryptocurrency project in the case did not drop their charges by November 30th. Attorney John Deaton went on the X platform. For their role in persuading a court to seize the firm's assets via deceitful and fraudulent means, Judge Robert Shelby threatened to punish SEC attorneys involved in the Deadbox case, with the hope of obtaining a preliminary injunction. Dropbox was allegedly canceling accounts and transferring funds out of the US when the SEC filed a complaint. The SEC, however, chose to ignore the fact that banks were closing Deadbox accounts. Also overlooked by the regulator was the fact that the money went to a credit union rather than an international account. The company's bank accounts were frozen in August, according to the SEC's claims. The judge dissolved the interim restraining order after Deadbox proved that the SEC lied to obtain it. While discussing the new information, Judge Shelby noted that the SEC's misstatement undermines the credibility of the case procedures and causes irreparable harm in the Deadbox. Therefore, the court hinted at the possibility of sanctions for the SEC attorneys involved. In response, Attorney Deaton stated that all three courts that have dealt with the SEC in the previous 3 years have accused it of lying. Anyone who thought the SEC would be sanctioned for lying because a federal judge threatened to do so has obviously been living under a rock for the last 3 years. According to the attorney who is representing thousands of XRP investors in the SEC versus Ripple action, the agency's attorneys are not afraid to deceive the courts. Notably, Attorney Deaton brought attention to the subpoena that Representative Patrick McHenry threatened to send to SEC Chief Gary Gensler for disregarding congressional demands, as the chair of the Financial Service Committee. It just occurred to me that the SEC has never even received the subpoena. I get that you value convention and history in Congress. The question of what else needs to be done before a subpoena may be served was posed by Attorney Deaton, who made this statement in response to a recent tweet by Stuart Aldaradi, Ripple's chief legal officer. On Friday, Aldaradi posted a tweet highlighting 4 cases in which federal judges criticized the SEC's actions in lawsuits against cryptocurrency companies. Dear Daredi, because of its contradictory claims, the court in the Ripple case deemed the SEC to be hypocritical. The court presiding over Coinbase's lawsuit against the SEC confirmed, according to the Ripple CLO, that the agency failed to reply honestly to the exchange's request for crypto rulemaking. The court in the Grayscale case ruled that the SEC's discriminatory and arbitrary treatment of crypto exchange-traded funds, ETFs, including spot and futures, is justified. Finally, it was mentioned that a federal court has now asked the SEC to provide an explanation as to why it should not be penalized for its deceit in the Deadbox case. If you would want to stay up to date on all the newest XRP news, be sure to subscribe to our channel and enable notifications. The founder of Dazzler Capital, Maverick, recently tweeted at David Schwartz, the Chief Technology Officer, CTO, of Ripple's. Maverick asked Schwartz to explain why, 5 months after the landmark court decision, Ripple's liquidity health product still does not incorporate XRP. Keep in mind that contrary to what the U.S. Secretary claimed, U.S. Judge Annalisa Torres confirmed on July 13 that XRP is not fundamentally a security. Notably, the XRP supporters thought that the victory in court would open the door for XRP to be integrated into different platforms, such as Ripple's liquidity hub. Unfortunately, the digital asset did not happen that way. It is clear that the hub does not include SIT. In the meanwhile, Ripple's liquidity hub service now includes USDC and USDT, two stable coins. The XRP community, including MobRec, has taken to the Ripple executive team to demand an explanation for the XRP's exclusion following these outcomes. In reply to the question, David Schwartz. Despite this, he said just unfortunately, no when asked to clarify Ripple's decision to remove XRP from the liquidity hub. Take a look at the results from my previous attempt at this in relation to our ODSL strategy. Participating in the discussion, other members of the XRP community speculated on why XRP is not listed on the Ripple's hub, and XRP fans using the X account joined the fray. Barron made the observation that the litigation is far from over, that the US has yet to adopt legislation, and that many patients in the region still come out on top. While the US court has cleared XRP as a security, the selling of Ripple's XRP to institutional investors is still up for debate, as Barron correctly pointed out. Specifically, institutions are the target audience for Ripple's liquidity hub. We have previously had a comparable discussion in favor of XRP. The reasoning behind Ripple's move to block XRP for US companies was understood by lawyer Bill Morgan. Conversely, he raised doubts about the logic behind excluding XRP from services provided to non-US institutions, especially those in nations like Australia and Brazil. Morgan went on to say that XRP is better off legally than Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum, Litecoin, and Bitcoin itself. The Ripple Liquidity Hub supports all of these digital assets. In addition, data shared by Whale Alert indicates that 800 million XRP were relocked by Ripple in 3 separate transactions, each containing 500 million XRP plus 100 million XRP. This accounts for 80% of the 1 billion XRP that was recently released from escrow. The 500 million XRP coins were locked in escrow from one of Ripple's addresses designated Ripple 10, according to a closer inspection of these transactions on XRP Scan. Also, another Ripple wallet, Ripple 11, has 200 million XRP held in escrow. Using the same Ripple 11 address, the corporation transferred the remaining 100 million XRP to an escrow account. This news follows hours of the top blockchain firm releasing 1 billion XRP from escrow, with 800 million XRP already locked up. The corporation plans to retain the remaining 200 million XRP for its own use. The 200 million XRP could be released into the market by Ripple at any time. Typical procedure dictates that any possible sale of 200 million XRP will be executed in a manner that keeps the price of the currency unaffected. As part of their strategy to stabilize the XRP market, Ripple's has decided to always relock 800 million XRP from each 1 billion XRP monthly release. Data from CoinGecko shows that XRP has been trading at a rate of 61 cents of 1% over the last 24 hours. At $33.1 billion in market cap, XRP remains the 5th largest cryptocurrency. The company's escrow amount has increased to 40.7 billion XRP as a result of Ripple releasing 800 million XRP. You may remember that as of September 30, 2023, Ripple had 41.3 billion XRP in escrow, as stated in its third quarter 2023 report. So far, in October, November, and December, the corporation released 200 million XRP every month. Its escrow balance has already reached 40.7 billion XRP. Now we can go on to today's major topic, XRP. Realizing $50 an illusion or impact. If you would want to stay up to date on all the newest XRP news, be sure to subscribe to our channel and enable notifications. Following this, Jason elaborated on his belief that XRP is undervalued and due for a major upswing in the near future. XRP value. He said that Jason's first argument, that XRP is more than just a cryptocurrency, was correct, and that $50 is not far off. He insisted it functions like an international system that makes the Internet of Value possible. In addition, the teacher stressed that XRP is a front-runner in international transactions, serving a clientele that includes well-known financial institutions, payment processors, and enterprises. Along with that, He said that XRP is a reliable player because it complies with regulatory frameworks in important jurisdictions like Singapore and Japan. Furthermore, he referenced statistics suggesting that the market size of XRP is projected to be $27 trillion, which might surpass the valuation of Ethereum, which is estimated at $12 trillion. Additionally, Jason brought attention to the fact that XRP is unique in that it can process up to surpassing Ethereum's capacity by a factor of thousands of transactions per second. Keep in mind that the much-touted XRP 3400 TPS is just a theoretical goal that could be reached under perfect laboratory circumstances. In instance, XRP won't be able to hit the 3400 TPS mark in realistic, real-world settings, according to the experts. The claimed transaction speeds for XRP in the actual world usually range from 500 to 700 TPS. In addition, Jason brought attention to the fact that Ethereum fees can go up to $50 per transaction, whereas XRP fees are a fraction of a cent. At the same time, the crypto educator brought up the fact that XRP is the most eco-conscious cryptocurrency due to its extremely little carbon footprint. In addition, he brought out the fact that the XRP crew is aiming to achieve carbon neutrality by the year 2025. And as Jason pointed out, XRP's impact isn't limited to the banking sector. The XRP Ledger Foundation and the Ripple for Good program are among the initiatives he mentioned as receiving support. Within the crypto world, these activities aim to promote innovation, inclusivity, and sustainability. In the end, the teacher stressed that XRP has a dedicated group of people who are strongly behind its mission and are affectionately referred to as the XRP Army. Do not underestimate this sleeping titan, Jason warns investors. He suggests getting XRP now before its possible $50 rise happens. Be sure the video was enjoyable for you. Kindly subscribe and activate the notification bell. See you soon, bye.